Alright, so hey guys, so pretty much what we're going to be doing is kind of playing like an old school game, if you want to call that. Now, I believe this game was actually made in 2006. So this game here is Need for Speed Pro Street. I used to play this all the time when it first came out, and I bought it like 2 3 weeks ago when I kind of started to play it there a little bit. I never really got that far because I didn't really want to go that far either because I knew I wanted to do a let's play. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing today. Kind of the same kind of situation as YouTubers Life. So yeah, let's go straight into it. Let's go new career. Create new career. So yes.
Come on, Chi-Town, make some noise! The top street racers have come to Chicago from all over America, because this is Battle Machine's only racer search all year, yo! Whoever wins today earns the right to step up to the big-time Battle Machine races. If street racing's your thing, Battle Machine is where you prove you can run with the best. Hey, who knows? One of these drivers could be the next street king, you know what I'm saying? All right, it's time to go, people. Come on! Oh no, Cooper's got that metal mask. Now that's what I'm talking about. Ryan Cooper's been killing for years, just on the wrong side of the law, you know what I'm saying? He's trying like he's got to find over the rear view again. Man, he's on point. Dominating today. It's ridiculous. All right, you guys, the finals will be starting in just a little bit. But first, check it out. You've seen them in the DVDs, you've seen the magazine covers, and seriously, all the racers would kill for his crown. Rio Watanabe, people, the showdown king. Rio Watanabe, thank you so much for coming out today. Everyone here at Battle Machine is super psyched you could be here.
Yeah, you know, I ran a lot of street races too, until I went something like this. Yeah, it was my ticket to the big time. Still, it's nice to get back to such small races.
Well, it makes we got some big names like, oh yeah, check it out. There's Ryan Cooper in that green S13. He's been on fire today. That dude's definitely a Battle Machine prospect.
I don't know about this Cooper guy. He never would have cut it back in the day. They must have really lowered the standards this year.
I'm not gonna stick up for Cooper. His driving's gotta do all the talking. Okay. These dudes are looking ready. Every one of them's feeding for the win. Cause this is the big one. The winner of this race gets an invite to the big time Battle Machine races. So come on, Chicago, Chi-Town, make some noise!
Alright, so pretty much that guy there was just like the main person that we kind of have to beat at the end. A lot of the cutscenes are kind of long, some of them are short. So yeah, you pretty much have to. I've played like a little bit of it, but not the whole thing. So we have to kind of just work our way up and beat him and all. Like, but we've got like I think there's like 4 people that we have to beat before him. So you start off with like a S13, or 240 SX, depending where you're from. So let's just go straight on the race. How do you look back in this again? Okay. I'll try to get Honda's Oaks too. There's also like different types of races. So you have like you've got like different grip ones. I think you've got like a circuit one, then you've got like time attacks. What is it, sacred shootouts? Then you've got like drift ones, drag ones. I think there's like other ones as well, but like we'll kind of go through them as we come to them. You also get to like choose like a different car for different types of races and stuff, so that's kind of good. Now, I do know a couple of cheats that I could use, but I'm not going to use them. I don't think. Maybe I'll do it next episode. We'll see. If you think I should use them, you can put them in the comments below or whatever. So yeah, your 240 that you get at the start kind of like a grip car. So it's used more for like circuits and stuff, which I wouldn't probably use it for that. I'd probably use it more for drifting, but not much we can do about it for now. Yeah, well, take you to the car lot where you buy your cars now, because there's a couple of free cars as well. There's a one that's I'll actually show you when we get there and stuff with them. Handling does feel a little bit weird in this game compared to like the likes of Forza. I suppose the newer Need for Speeds. And in this game too, even though I have it on like the easiest setting, you can still change gears, even if you're in automatic, which is weird. But to change gears in this game, it's actually the right analog stick instead of, well, it's usually like X and B in Forza, which is what I'm used to, which is kind of weird. And another thing too, the higher up you get in the races, the more money you get from races. I think you start off with like 1,500 a race or something like that. But yeah, soon see that in a second. Or maybe we don't get money for this one.
Physically pain me to watch that guy drive, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how he made it.
Well, thanks for helping us out, Rio. It's been real. Whoa, folks, Cooper has crushed today. The dude just totally dominated. Oh, yeah, Cooper's coming up. I'm saying. Well, now that was super dramatic. Come on, dude. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Cooper, you're going to Battle Machine, homie. You made it. Come on, you guys. Make some noise for him.
So yeah, pretty much you get like different race days as well, which is like different like an actual event itself, I think, or something. Not sure it works, but I'll figure it out and explain it more to you. So so we see now, what is it? It's like you've got, what is this? Just like these like challenges, and then you've also got like showdowns and all that stuff. So we kind of have to do this one to kind of get the races. There's a couple of races below it, so we have to win this one to do that. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to go back and show you a couple of cars, because there's a few that are quite good that are free. So so for the likes of this Integra, we'll say it's locked. So pretty much the way you unlock the cars in this is you actually unlock them by the more races you do and stuff like that. Unlike Forza, where it's like everything is unlocked. So there's a car I can get now. I can't remember what the right name of it is, but I don't know what make it is, so I know the name of it. It's like a Roadrunner or something. So let me see if I can find that real quick. Vendo, Camaro, Challenger. I thought it was a Dodge. Maybe. Actually, it's a Pontiac. I'm pretty sure. GC. Or is that Plymouth? It's one of the two. Yeah, see this one here, it's like pretty much free. So this is actually a good car for like drag racing. That's usually like the
When you build your car, you can't just put together an all-around performer and expect to compete. The other guys are bringing cars built specifically for each type of race, so you better do the same. If you plan to haul the same car between race days, it's a good idea to have multiple setups to make sure they're tuned properly for different tracks. Remember, some of these guys are running parts you can't even find on the shelf. Hey, but don't trip, because if you prove yourself, the local shops might let you in on their secrets. Do what you can with aftermarket parts, or feel free to improve on the car's OG design. Every last bit of weight counts out there, so either get on a diet or put your car on one with some stronger, lighter parts. For those super high-speed runs, smooth out some lines, see what you get in the wind tunnel. Hey, do you want to jump straight into the car and drive? The shop can install quick upgrades. They'll take care of all the details. If you don't want anyone else touching your whips and you know exactly what you want, you can handpick your own parts and spec out every detail to build the sickest custom combination. Then back it up with some numbers at the track or on the dyno.
So yeah, pretty much that was just telling us about the different like how you can get like blueprints. So I could set it up to have like a drag blueprint, and then I could go back there and then maybe set up say a drift blueprint or whatever. And it also means then that I don't have to like switch out the car every time. So current cars we have are the 240, and then obviously the road runner that we just got. So I don't think we can really do much with it. Now it was also explained, you know, like different customizations and stuff, which I'm not going to go through because you've already just saw them. So we can custom upgrade. Now I don't think we can do much. Yeah, so we need to make some money before we can really upgrade. So I think cars wise, I'm gonna kind of focus on getting myself like a drag car, a grip car, and a drift car, and then I'll just like buy like more kind of random cars, kind of cars that I actually like, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's continue on here with the races. So career map. And then, like I said, there's like the little races below this, which if you can see, there's like a little rocket, like that's one of, and then there's ones above us as well. So after this battle machine thing, now this is pretty much just like 4 races, and then you have the choice of 2 cars that you come in as well. I think it was a Civic and I don't know what the other car was, but yeah, you get the choice of like 2 cars. Certain ones will give you cars, certain ones will give you.
Alright, welcome to Battle Machine. This is your first challenge weekend. Challenges are the true test of your skills. No need to bring your whip, Battle Machine is providing all of them. Just don't ask where they got them, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, to level the playing field, every car has been hand-tuned equally. The cars are ready, all you gotta do is drive. If you wreck, you do not have to sweat the repairs. Yo, Battle Machine mechanics will fix any damage you take. Up to a point. If you total a car, it's done for the whole weekend. You total all your cars, and you're heading home, homie. The only rule you need to remember is that winning isn't enough. You gotta dominate. You earn points by racing. The better you do, the more points you get. Earn enough points, and you'll dominate the weekend. Manage to get that far without totaling out, and you'll walk away with a new ride.
So yeah, I'm not really going to explain them too much because I always explained itself. But like the challenge days, it's like they provide their cars, and then at the other ones, it's you bring your own car. So these usually the ones that are challenge days usually want like cars and stuff for them. That's why they let you use cars. So you can also go on like view the cars as well. So you can use like a Golf GTI, you can use a Cobalt SS. That's the other one you can win, the Cobalt SS, or you can use a Civic. Now I think the Civic one and the Cobalt are more used for drags. Yeah, they're more of a drag setup, and then the Golf GTI then is just more of a grip setup. So yeah, that's you can also check down your progress. So what your score is pretty much. So like you have so many, you can dominate each race day. I think if you dominate, then that's how you win your car, or see the cash prize for the ones that give you off your cash prize. And then obviously you have your race events, so you can choose then what you want to do. So I think I'll just go start off with the drag ones because they're shorter and quicker. So I think I'll go for, I don't really know which one's more powerful. I'd say the Chevy maybe. Yeah, we'll go for the Chevy.
Drag tournaments are all about posting the fastest times. Tournaments consist of multiple runs on the track, right?
So, while you're only going to see one driver line up next to you, remember, there are a gang of other dudes competing too. Okay, to post fast times, you're going to need to heat your tires to the perfect temp. And you're going to do this in the staging area before each round. The goal in staging is to build as much grip as you can. You're going to do this by holding your RPMs within the perfect staging zone as shown on the tag. The more grip you get in staging, the more traction you're going to get going down the 1320. Alright, this is important, homie, so listen up. Watch for the start signal and time your first shift to get a perfect launch. If you jump the gun, you'll be disqualified, so be careful. Nailing a shift in the perfect shift zone means you go faster and have a better chance to win. Hey, don't redline your car for too long or it'll totally grenade your engine, which will hurt your chances to win the tournament and it'll hurt your wallet. For an added challenge, why don't you try using the clutch and racing with a manual transmission.
Okay, so yeah, that was just explaining how drag racing goes. Like you kind of do like a little bit of a burnout, start to heat up your tires, and then also it's just you change gears and all that shit. I'm not even gonna explain that, so obviously told you already. So actually, it wouldn't really have made much of a difference what car I picked because both the Cobalt SS and the Civic have the same power anyway, so I don't think it would have made much of a difference. But I think I'll probably want to choose the Civic whenever I win it. Not that I'll even keep it for that long because I already have a decent enough drag car, I think. So probably just sell it, make some money for the one that I already bought. Especially the whole idea is you've got to kind of get as much grip from doing burnouts as you can. And it's a little bit harder, I think, to do in the front wheel drive cars, but I mean, rear wheel drives to me seem to be the best ones. Shift the two out of there. Good enough shift. As long as you get your shifts all right and your NOS and all used well enough, you're usually good enough to win your races and stuff. So pretty much you do that 3 times over per event. So we'll drag pretty much like 6 times for this whole race day. So that makes sense. I know I'm not really that good at explaining stuff, but I'll do my best. That one wasn't as good as the last one, but that'll do. So in these you kind of see me looking over towards this direction, so well, I'm kind of, my face is like going straight, but my eyes is over that way, if that makes sense. And obviously you see me looking over this way, it's just me checking time. I also forgot to mention that these are going to run like 30 minutes to 35, 40, hopefully, depending on how we, depending like what race we're on, if there's cutscenes or whatever. I don't even know if the burnouts even like make much of a difference, but I just try and get them as good as I can anyway, just in case. Sweet. Using the slower cars, you won't get higher in the 4th gear, especially in the quarter miles, but like if you have a more powerful one, you can get up to like 5th and 6th. 6 was probably the highest I've ever been. Now I think that was one time I had a Supra. Now Supra is a really good drag car as well, so I might even just go and buy the Supra instead of having the Roadrunner. Don't think I went off for it yet, but let's see, race events. Just to mix it up, I'm going to do a time attack instead of another drag race. We'll be using a Golf GT.
Okay, grip races have a ton of different types, but generally they're all about being the fastest car on the track. Grip races feature a bunch of drivers, all of them are gunning for the win, which makes for some dangerous moments. Fast reaction times will keep you in the race. When you're coming into tight corners, use the arrows and driving lines to pick the key spots to apply the brakes. Look for chances to pass other drivers, but try not to put yourself in a bad situation by passing in unsafe areas, you know what I'm saying? You know what they say, rubbing is racing and all that. You can intimidate the other drivers by trading paint with them. Be careful how much contact you make though, because your car gets damaged as well. The more damage you take, the more engine damage you take, which makes winning that much much tougher. If you take too much damage, you risk even totaling your car, so be careful.
So these ones are like, they're longer, but I guess you have to turn a lot, turn and all, whereas progression you don't have to do. Okay, we've got 2 tanks now, so that's good. Oh Jesus, we're crashing already. Well, oh yeah, this is a time attack, so don't necessarily need to be out in front, but I always prefer to be in front if we can do, but let's see if we can do anything. To be quite honest, I kind of prefer this Need for Speed compared to like the newer ones. I don't know why, but I kind of like the customization in the newer ones, but I just prefer this one as a game. Plus, this one has Mandela Park, which is like an Irish track that gets used a lot for drifting and stuff too. Obviously, being an Irish track, it's like the main like track that I know of. There's not really a lot of tracks that I know of in Ireland. There's like 1 or 2 that I know of, including that one I was talking about. But yeah. I wish I could change my license plate on this though. Be kind of cool. Get out of my way. Oh Jesus. Luckily we have like 3 laps as well. After this like whole race day, I might if I have enough time, go and look through all the cars, because I never actually looked through them properly. Hopefully I have enough time. So then we can actually like plan out better, you know, what cars you want for drag racing, drifting, grip racing, etc. I'll probably get something like maybe like an Evo or something for the grip race one, because obviously four-wheel drives tend to have more grip on them. Something rear-wheel drive for drifting, obviously, and something probably rear-wheel drive as well for drag racing. I do like the look of the Civics though, with the drag body kit on them. They're pretty cool looking, I think. So I might actually make my Civic as a spare drag car. Just why not? Because you can have like backup cars as well on the race days, and then you bring your own cars and stuff. Which I think is pretty useful. Just in case you like crash up your drift car and all or whatever, and you need a replacement, you have one there, so it's not so bad. It's kind of good if you ask me. Like a lot more like they can actually implement it more games, if that makes sense. Do the other drag race. We'll use the Civic this time around instead of the Chevrolet, whatever you want to call it, Chevy.
This dude, he's just bananas. That's Brian Cooper. That dude gets nuts on the quarter mile. You people better be ready to make some noise for him.
Yeah, it doesn't really feel as easy to do it in front of drive cars. I also forgot to mention that I'm actually playing this on Xbox 360 as well. Just in case anyone was wondering. Because I'm pretty sure you can get it on PS3 as well. Hey, blew up his engine. I nearly did myself though. Didn't really get a great time there, but I think that was kind of because I kind of lost a little bit of control there. A little bit, I was kind of going side to side there. Plus I messed up more of the shifts as well, so that could be a part of the problem. So I was going to 100% about it. Hopefully we can get good enough time. I think we beat the time. Best time there, I think. Yeah, we had a nice one. Hopefully we can keep it up though. Love how the front wheel is like so small compared to the back wheels in this car. Don't really get much better in 13 seconds unless I get like have a different car or something. But you know, I think that's about the best we're going to get in that this one. Maybe when we change to our Roadrunner, if we get the Super or something, it'll be a little bit better. So I'm already close to dominating this, so there you go, there you go. I mean, I get a free car of it, so I have the choice of either selling it or keeping it. I may, I don't know, we'll see. I'll see how much the Super is going to cost me, because I kind of want to get the Super inside this Roadrunner. The TV's so annoying because it comes up whenever you don't like press any buttons in the remote controller thing. So the whole idea behind this game was that it was like the first one to kind of have like tracks, I think it was. Even though some of them are like kind of like, you know how you would say like the Monte Carlo, the F1, it's actually on like a road, an actual road. Some of them are kind of like that, like this one, so this one here is kind of on a road, and then I think some of the ones that's in Japan too are on a road as well. But like it was the first Need for Speed that actually brought in like track racing, if that makes sense. I still don't know why it was called Pro Street if it was mainly track based, but I don't know. I think it was because of the fact that it was professional street racing or something. Something like that. I haven't a clue, to be honest. So, sorry though. Oh, there's only 2 laps in this one. This is actually one of the cars that I would like to own in real life. Maybe not the GTI version, because they're kind of... I don't think they're hard to come by now, but like... I don't know. Sure, I think insurance is quite dear in them, because I'm not sure exactly sure, but I think they're like 2-litre turbo engines in them. I could be wrong. I know like the Mark IV GTI Golf's like a 1.8, I think. But yeah, I'd probably rather go for a diesel one. But yeah, I'll probably get a diesel one, then put a GTI front and the 30 or 32 back on it. Just because I don't really like the R32 front because it's kind of like a greyish colour. I prefer the black from the GTI, but I prefer the R32 rear bumper just because it's got the exhaust kind of centered, if that makes sense. I think it looks cooler. So yeah. But yeah, I doubt I would see myself getting one anytime soon. Probably start off with something smaller if I would get a car. Okay, I'll just skip through that. There's not really much point letting it roll through. I think now we get our free car as well. And then we'll look through them other cars. I also forgot to mention that when you dominate, you get like a bonus as well, even if you get the car anyway. And then you get to choose like reward, and it's like a random reward. So 10 grand, do the job. So let's see, what should we pick? Probably the Honda because it's got more power, more traction. Well, less traction, but more oil. I don't know if I want to keep the Civic anyway, but we'll see what kind of prices it offering us for the setup. Okay, so these next ones here now, I think are the ones that actually allow you to use your own cars. I'm pretty sure. So like we can only do 2, but like once we do 1, more unlock, and then more unlock, and then to get to the next one, like it actually says what we've got to do. So we've got to have at least 4 wins and and dominate twice. So yeah, that's the thing. Now let's go to the garage real quick. I want to see. Let's see how much we're going to get for that. 11 grand for that. Don't want to get rid of a grip car. How much are we going to get for this? 16. Yeah, I may as well get rid of it. So that gives us 48 grand to play with. Now, do we put 48 grand into the engine of the Roadrunner or buy the Supra? I know the Supra is going to turn out a lot better anyway. So let's just see real quick how much is the Supra. We'll actually just look for the cars in general. Now I'm just going to skip over to the Supra just so as I can see. Now I don't think we have it unlocked, so we may have to wait a while. Yeah, we have to wait a while, so we can't really buy the Supra, but it's only 25 grand. So I guess we're just going to have to put the money into the Roadrunner. So let's see, we've got a nice Integra. I wouldn't mind actually do like that. Integra, they're nice. It's like Aston Martins that I don't think we can even buy these. I think these are ones that you've got to have like DLCs for or whatever. Got to unlock that. Can't buy that. Got to unlock that. I could see myself buying the BMW. Maybe even that. Let's see. See, I'm not really a muscle kind of person, but let's see. I don't think they have the. Oh, they do have the Challenger. That like. Okay, cool. GT Ford Focus ST. It would be fun to actually drive a little Ford for fun. I might actually get it as a grip car. Who knows? Cause I wouldn't actually do like these as well. I've got to unlock that. Yeah, there's quite a few that we've got to unlock. Can we actually buy the S2000? No, we've got to pay for it like with Microsoft points, which is pointless. Lamborghinis, Lancia Delta, Lotus Elise, RX-7, pretty good for drifting. That's what we used last time. And RX-8 actually, I would almost buy that for a drift car. RX-8, Evos. What's more power? Even 10. Because we want to break horsepower though. Or 34 for a grip car. Could be a good idea. Or 35 for a grip car actually. What's the difference between the two of them? Not a clue really. Yeah, no. See, 34 minutes. Let's just put some money. Let's put our money into the Roadrunner. Okay, blueprint. Customize blueprint. Should I just do? I don't know if we should do aero or not. Let's just see. I'm just gonna see what you can actually do aero-wise for this car. Okay, we can do stock auto sculpts, and that usually helps a little bit, especially with wide body. There's no actual ones. It's like specific for drag racing though. Right, we'll just do stock auto sculpt. I'm just gonna put everything up in this because I think it helps. Not 100% sure. Whatever. I know the back and the side skirts doesn't really do anything, so that's whatever. Might as well just throw them all up anyway. Now, what about hood? Can we Stock carbon fiber. You know what? I'm gonna do some power mods first. So, what's the best engine? Okay, 45 grand. What are the brands though? We'll go for HKS. Okay, so that's really all we can do. I might as well just throw on the hood. Why not? What is it? 3-1. No, we're not part of it. Oh, we can actually change it up to like something different. I'm just gonna do this one. Don't really think it does that much for it, but just gonna have 50% because I think it looks better now. I think whether it looks good. So I think that's really all we can do. Can't do exhaust tips, roll cages and spoilers. Oh, we could do a spoiler, could we? No. Yeah, whatever. So I'm gonna leave this episode there because I think I'm on like 36 minutes of footage. So I'll save for the next one pretty much. Next race we'll try and like maybe save up for that super or get it unlocked or whatever, and probably go for like a drift car. So yeah, see you later.